dun 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 dun.
Push!
Wah! Wah!
Okay, so your baby turned out normal.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you so much, Dr. Punch.
No worries.
Wah!
Doctor, there's something wrong with my baby.
Oh, sit down. I'll check it out. Alright, Mama and Papa Zhang. I have some unfortunate news to bestow upon you.
And what would that be?
Your child has unfortunately been diagnosed with progeria.
What's that?
So, progeria is a very rare genetic disorder that only occurs in around 100 people worldwide. It's caused by genetic mutation, specifically in the element A gene.
Dr. Pun, what is the element A gene?
So, the element A gene is a gene that codes for a protein called prelamin A. Now, here we have a diagram of what prelamin A normally looks like, but later on in the cycle, the farnesyl group of the prelamin A is supposed to detach to create lamin A. This is what lamin A is supposed to normally look like. However, in progeria, the farnesyl group remains attached, and this creates a protein called progerin. Now, progerin is much weaker than lamin A and leads to a more unstable cell nucleus to develop.
Doctor, whose fault was it? It was freaking Sahil's fault, wasn't it?
Unfortunately, no. Like in most cases of progeria, this is caused by a random chance mutation. Most of the kids with progeria do not last until the age of 13, and by then they probably wouldn't have reproduced. So it was just lady luck that plagued you with this disease. There have been only 2 cases in which a progeria infected person has passed on the element A mutation. The first of which was a family in India in which they had 5 children, all of which had progeria. The second of which is the Vanderwerk family in Belgium, in which their 2 kids shown that they also have the progeria. This provides evidence that the disease is autosomal dominant.
Done.
So doctor, is there anything we can do to allow Liv to live a long life?
Better not be one of those autism shots.
No. So, unfortunately, there is no permanent cure to progeria. However, there are treatments I can recommend, such as aspirin as well as physical therapy to help make the child a little bit more active because of the muscle deterioration caused by progeria.
And then what's the purpose of the aspirin?
So, aspirin provides blood thinning in which it will help prevent arteriosclerosis.
So, doctor, what's the problem with arteriosclerosis?
So, as we know, arteriosclerosis is a plaque buildup within the blood vessels. And when it's discongested, a piece of the plaque can break off and lodge itself into the brain or to the heart, and this can cause heart attacks as well as strokes. Now, around 90% of the kids infected with progeria will die as a result.
I see.
Go?
Doctor,
Yes.
will my child be made fun of in school? Will he live a normal life?
So, in terms of mental capacity, your child will be either average or even above average.
Above average? That's good enough for me.
But you have to remember that your child will have some physical deformities and may not get along with his peers.
Doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
Okay.
Go.
Doctor, are you sure there's nothing we can do?
Actually, I know one of my colleagues are currently undergoing clinical trials in which they're using a drug called farnesyl transferase inhibitors. Now, these inhibitors, they help promote weight gain as well as blood vessel flexibilities. These are to help alleviate the symptoms of progeria. So, Mr. and Mrs. Zhang, I understand upon hearing that your son has been diagnosed with progeria, you may feel a bit distressed, but rest assured I'm here for you. On the board, I've drawn out a bunch of symptoms related to progeria, And please feel free to ask me any questions.
Okay, I have a question for you, doctor.
Yes.
What is this?
So, wrinkly skin is one of the predominant symptoms of progeria. With the premature aging, kids will have adult characteristics such as wrinkly skin.
How about this?
So, with recessed jaws and hairline loss, it's also evident of adult characteristics as well.
And what do we have here?
So, regarding eyesight, kids with progeria will have a reduced eyesight, and this is due to the tight skin that results from progeria. And this tight skin sort of uplifts the eyelids, so when kids sleep, they have dry eyes, and this could result in permanent damage to them. Another symptom of progeria is kidney failure. Now, plaque will build up in the blood vessels of the kidneys, and it will damage them. That's not all. That's all this is.
And here?
So, another symptom associated with progeria is cardiovascular problems. With accelerated aging, the kids inflicted by progeria experience premature heart disease, and symptoms including high blood pressure, strokes, which are heart diseases associated with aging.
And what's this guy? He looks pretty weird.
Yes, so stiff muscles as well as a skinny composure will be seen with kids of progeria. Now, the mutation that leads to an abnormal protein called progerin breaks down more easily than its counterpart. And with this progerin buildup, there will be a stiffness of muscles and skinniness.
How about this last one over here?
So, accelerated aging due to progeria will lead to secondary teeth as well as primary teeth suddenly erupting. And while some may not erupt at all, these will lead to teeth crowding as well as gaps.
Well, doctor, it's been a wonderful visit, or not really, because I learned that my child is sincerely messed up. But I would like to thank you for your advice anyway, and I'll be sure to come back with any questions.
Doctor, I'm 13 now. How much longer do I have to live?
2 months, Billy boy.
Oh no!
But don't worry, you're not alone in this. There are over 100 documented cases of progeria around the world, but we believe there are over 150 undiagnosed cases. You're not alone.
Thanks, doctor. That makes me feel so much better.